It is I, Captain Faith.
No, we don't have time for this because today's story is humongous. We don't have time for a big long intro because it's Moses today. And
Moses?
Yes.
Like the whole story of Moses?
Yes, that's what
There's
I'm
so
saying.
much faith, and that story's huge. I mean, there's the faith of Moses, there's the faith of his mom, there's the faith of the Israelites. Move it! Okay, well, okay, you go there, you start doing your narrating thing. Okay, let's go!
The story of Moses from Exodus chapters 1 through 14.
Backstory time. Joseph was the second in command of Egypt. And Joseph brought his entire family to live there.
Weather's good. Is that real sand?
Many years later, Joseph died. But Joseph's family stayed in Egypt, and they were called the Israelites. Now there was a new Pharaoh in Egypt.
New and improved, baby.
This Pharaoh was afraid of the Israelites.
What? I'm not. No. I'm not afraid of one little family.
Well, but this is a huge family.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. What to do?
Pharaoh came up with a plan.
I proclaim that all of the Israelites will become slaves. That should keep them from growing.
But the Israelites kept growing.
Well, that didn't work. I know. I want every Israelite baby boy killed. You heard me.
Today's story begins when an Israelite woman gave birth to a son, and she and her husband hid him from Pharaoh.
Ho! Check out that faith. I mean, she knows this baby is something special, and she is not afraid of the Pharaoh. Way to go. Oh, sorry. And I am out of here.
So she took a basket, and she covered it in pitch. And then she laid the baby inside the basket. Then she went down to the edge of the Nile River, and she hid the basket among the reeds.
Pharaoh's daughter went down to the river to take a bath.
Pharaoh's daughter. She found the basket.
What is that? Fetch it for me.
Now she felt sorry for the baby boy. And she adopted him as her own son.
I will name him Moses.
That little baby grew up.
One day Moses saw an Egyptian man beating an Israelite, one of his people. Moses killed the Egyptian.
What have I done?
When Pharaoh found out, he was angry. Moses had to run away.
And he became a shepherd in the land of Midian.
One day Moses saw a bush that was burning. Yet it did not burn up, and God's voice came from that burning bush.
Moses, I have seen the suffering of my people. I want you to lead them out of Egypt to a land I have for them.
Me? But gods, do they even remember you? What if they ask for your name? What do I tell them?
I am who I am. Tell them I am who sent you.
Well, you see, the thing is, I don't speak well. You really have to send someone else.
God was angry.
Take your brother Aaron with you.
Good idea.
So Moses and Aaron went to face Pharaoh.
Moses and Aaron said to Pharaoh,
Pharaoh. Oh, baby.
Hey, guys, yeah. We need some backup.
Yeah. We'll take it from here, darling. Ready? Mm-hmm. Pharaoh, oh, baby, let my people go. Yeah.
What they said.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, girls.
No.
This is what God says. Let my people go.
Oh, yes! Check that out, standing up to Pharaoh, listening to God. Oh, that is faith, baby. I am loving it.
Are you done?
Oh, yep, sorry.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Why should I listen to you? Who is this God that you speak of? The Israelites are not going anywhere.
God sent 10 plagues to Egypt.
God turned the water in the Nile River into blood. God sent frogs. God sent gnats that bit the people, and then he sent flies. All of the livestock of the Egyptians died. God sent nasty boils that covered the people of Egypt. A terrible hailstorm that only fell where the Egyptians were. Locusts ate all the plants. And darkness covered the land for 3 days.
Nothing will change my mind. I will never let the people go.
But God told Moses he would send one more plague.
God will go through the land, and every firstborn male in Egypt will die. But my people, the Israelites, will be safe.
But Pharaoh would not listen.
La 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 la, I'm not listening.
At midnight, every firstborn in the land of Egypt died.
But the Israelites were safe.
And finally, Pharaoh told them,
Go.
The Israelites were free, and they quickly left Egypt. As they traveled, God went ahead of them. During the day, he was in a pillar of cloud.
Ooh.
And at night, he was in a pillar of fire. That way, they could see that God was always with them. And God told Moses,
Have my people camp near the Red Sea. And just so you know, Pharaoh is going to change his mind and come after you.
What?
Don't be afraid. I will gain glory for myself through Pharaoh and his army. The Egyptians will know that I am the Lord.
and Pharaoh did change his mind.
Let's go get him.
The Israelites looked up and saw Pharaoh and his army coming, and they said to Moses,
Moses! What's the matter with you? Did you lead us out here to die?
We would have been better if you just left us in Egypt.
Yeah, it would have just been better if we had just stayed there.
No. Guys, what are you talking about? Where is your faith?
Who is this guy? What is he doing? Moses answered the people.
Do not be afraid. The Egyptians you see here today, you will never see again. God will fight for you. You only have to be silent.
That's right. You rock. You tell him, man.
And then it happened.
God told Moses,
Moses, raise your staff and stretch out your hand over the sea. Divide the waters so that the Israelites can go through on dry ground.
God even moved the pillar of smoke behind the Israelites to hold the Egyptians back all through the night. Oh, God, yeah. Moses raised his staff and stretched out his hand.
Check this out. I am loving this.
And God parted the Red Sea.
The waters divided. There was a wall of water on the right and on the left. And the Israelites walked across on dry ground.
But when the Egyptians tried to cross, the waters returned and destroyed Pharaoh's army.
When the Israelites saw what happened, they trusted God.
Yes. That's what I call faith, baby. Y'all ready? Yeah. Okay. The end.
Pharaoh, Pharaoh. Oh, baby, what are we doing? We can sing, but we can't dance.
At midnight, every firstborn in the land of Egypt died.
I can't remember what I say. I'm sorry.
Israelites were safe.
Thank you. Just gonna.
What? Say what now?
Did you not read this?
No, I thought it would be like blue cloth or something.
Water hits Pharaoh from either side.